Let's talk briefly about why open our hearts in the first place. So, really, there is just so much here. I've written down only a few of the reasons to open our hearts. Of course, increased love for yourself, for others, you improve your relationships, the increased compassion that seems like that is something that's purely selfless and really maybe even feels like it doesn't benefit us. But I will tell you, compassion in my life has been one of the most beneficial, I guess, states that I've been able to be in. I think being able to understand people, it just helps you to grow so much personally. And of course, when you're compassionate, you can have these amazing relationships, greater intimacy, the ability to forgive. I feel that the resentments that we hold in our body cause huge blocks, not just in relationships, but in every aspect of our lives. So these resentments, the bitterness, the anger, anything that is a kind of a negative, slower, lower vibration gets stuck in our bodies and will eventually become either physical illness or depression or just feeling exhausted because we scatter our energy. But it can also create actual issues in our lives. I personally believe that our external lives are just a reflection, an extension of our bodies. So if you're noticing you have chaos and everything's kind of falling apart or just feels like it's not right for you, I feel like that is an illness in your life. And a lot of times we can alleviate that just by forgiving and letting go. And forgiveness, we're going to do a whole meditation around forgiveness. Forgiveness really, it sets you completely free and allows you to live your best life. It liberates you. It's not, as you guys, I'm sure, know, it's not about the other person. It's about deciding that that person cannot affect you anymore. So, we're going to really work on forgiveness. And when your heart is open, you naturally forgive. You don't even need to forgive, actually. When your heart is really functioning properly, there's no need for forgiveness anymore. You just understand people and you understand that they have their own paths and you just don't feel that bitterness and resentment. Of course, you attract better relationships. So, new relationships that come into your life will be more in alignment with your highest truth, greater connection with the divine. I cannot overstate this. Like the connection that you will feel with the divine is just exponentially amplified when your heart is open. And this is, I feel like not a lot of people talk about this part. The heart chakra is where you experience balance in your life and in your body. So to get balanced, we got to open that heart.